I want to talk about brand photography, but not from like a trends perspective or from an aesthetic type of point of view. I want to talk about it from a marketing point of view because those are two very different conversations. I've been photographing businesses since 2009, and what I've seen over and over again is this: the photos that look the best aren't always the ones that are going to work the hardest for us in marketing. And we want our marketing to work, right? We're not just playing around. We want it to actually reach people and connect us to people. And that's something a lot of people don't really realize until they've been in business for a little bit. Hey, I'm Jen. I run a marketing agency, and brand photography has been part of my work for over 15 years across different platforms, different industries, and a lot of shifts in how marketing works. And one thing that's become really, really crystal clear to me, especially in recent years, is this: marketing platforms don't reward pretty, they reward clarity. Clarity is what is rewarded when you use these photos in marketing. They reward visuals that help people quickly understand who you are and what working with you actually looks like. That matters more now than ever, more than it did even last year or the year before. It's really becoming apparent that brand photography is going to make the difference and having you stand out and be unique against everyone else out there, because people are overwhelmed with content. I mean, super overwhelmed with content. They're more cautious with their clicks, and they're paying closer attention to who feels real and grounded and trustworthy. And photos do a lot of that work for you before someone ever reads any words that you write, before they read your caption, before they skim your website, even before they decide whether to click save or move on. And when your photos are generic, overly styled, or really sort of disconnected from your messaging and your brand, people will hesitate. They'll smell it a mile away. Even if your strategy is solid, even if your offer is good, even if the words you use are the words that your ideal client uses, and even if you're doing a lot of things right, that hesitation is quiet, but it really, really does matter. But when your visuals actually match the result that you're selling, when they feel aligned with the experience that someone is hoping for, things change. People stay longer, they click more confidently, they read the entire caption, and sometimes they even go to your website straight from social media. Basically, they trust faster. And that's true on Pinterest, on your website, and everywhere that your content lives. Brand photography isn't about having sort of more photos of you. It's about having the right photos, photos that support your message, photos that reinforce your offers, photos that help your marketing feel cohesive and completely on brand instead of scattered. And that's why brand photography matters more now than it did even in 2025. Not because trends have changed, but because people have changed. They want clarity, they want consistency. They're holding on to their pennies until they feel like they really trust somebody in which to invest. They want to feel comfortable before they move forward. And your visuals are often the first place that comfort is either built or lost. If you want to understand how visuals, strategy, and content actually work together, not as separate pieces, but as one connected system, the Creative Marketing Summit 2026 covers exactly that. It's a free online event happening at the end of February, and it's designed to help service providers build marketing that doesn't just look good, but actually supports their business and connects them to their ideal clients. And you can grab your free ticket at creativemarketingsummit.com. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. You crushed it just by showing up for your business. Pick one of these 2 videos next to keep growing your biz the easy way, and I'll see you next week.